Time to cut the hump.
I'm Rick. All depressing.
Shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. Where you're setting.
This is the shack.
Oh man. Everybody, welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, first time stopping by, thank you. Seriously, I truly appreciate you taking some of your time out to view my channel. Please browse around, check out some of the other videos. This is more of my Black Truck Down series. I got one thing that I want to get accomplished today, and that is to, because the factory original body kit that you mount the cab and front end and all that to the frame, the rubber's mushed down to nothing. So before I can get the engine set properly, I have to have my body sitting on the frame correctly. So I'm going to install my brand new body mount bushing kit that I got from Prothane, and on top of that I'm adding a 2-inch body lift that I got through Performance Accessories, so that way the body's setting properly where I want it on the frame. That way I can get my engine and tranny mounted properly. So I'm going to get this set in here, then we're going to cut the hump, and that's it for this video. This is all I want to accomplish today. So let's get going. For my truck, being that is a 3/4 ton, there is a difference between 3/4 ton and half ton. So I got the 3/4 ton Prothane body mount kit. It's everything that comes with it, all the bushings needed. This is for the cab. I don't know if I'm going to use these in the washers. If you have a camera, take pictures of this up before you take it apart. So basically it tells you to replace each mount with the coinciding mount in the kit. So you have to kind of look at this and get ones that match. So I got a washer, the cone shape, and I think this thin one here. I think there's another wash up there. I don't know until I pull it out of there. I'm not 100% sold on this yet, so I'm not sure. But this is how it came off of the truck itself. That was on the bottom. You got this sleeve inside there, and this is on the top part. I'm thinking I got the washer, and I got this part sits on there like that. Sleeve in the middle fits on there like that. This has a wide washer here, but this has a washer like that, so I'm assuming that goes on like that. And there's I'm guessing, see, it's about the same size, that goes on there like that. I am so glad they have the instructions. I wasn't sure about it. I was kind of reading through it, and I did have it right, except I had the washer was too big. I changed it out. So this is actually the list here of the different positions: the core support, first cab support, and the rear cab support. So the core support, and they are marked, they have little numbers in there you can't see, but they got numbers here. So this is my upper and lower core support. That is the correct way for the front cab support. The rear cab support are these. Now the rear I was wondering about, because that is above the frame, but below the frame I have one almost the same size, but this kit used this. So that's I got everything there. So I'm going to go through, we're going to set the cab up, then I'm going to go in the front, put the core supports on, so the cab is completely set and ready. Read your directions. Now there are a couple of things to note for the rear cab support. With the Prothane, this is how it came off. This was on top. This was on top of the frame. This was below the frame. This doesn't match. So you're going to go with this one, top of the frame. This will go below. Now it doesn't have a sleeve in here. You have to use a factory sleeve, which you see that was pretty wasted, and it's longer. You have to cut this down to 3 1/4 inches, I think 3 1/4 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go clean this all up real good. So that's the rear mount. And you see it's all up there. And I used the original bolt, which is good. But I don't have a sleeve in it yet. And there's the front one all set ready. I don't have them tight. They're just setting there. So let me get this sleeve cleaned up and then we'll see if we can put it on. Use my little cutter. Cut that off. 3 3/4. Perfect. Now we can start installing these. Just a little grease. You just need to just slide on for now, temporary. They do sell grease specifically for the Prothane body kit. Oops, this way. So I'll put that on for final assembly, but for now, temporary. Just putting this on. It makes it go on a lot easier. So at least I can get it on there. This is what the mount looks like underneath. This little piece goes on there, but again, it doesn't fit over the sleeve, so I have it just sitting up here for now until I'm ready. But the factory sleeve is cut down. This is what it looks like. Got the bolt through. Right there is your polyurethane bushing, same as the factory, and this above it, that is the 2-inch lift. That's how all that goes together. And the factory bushing, you see the sleeve mounts right here because it's got like the washer pre-welded to the sleeve. So the other washer I just put up on top. Again, that's the way that looks. If this was to sit there, that would look like. But I'll have to grease it or something to get that through there. So I wanted to make sure you guys know that the factory rear mount, the bushing, you have to cut down 3 3/4. That's that one. On the front, I have to mention, originally showed this with the sleeve that came in the polyurethane kit. That sleeve actually you use for the front where your core support's mounted. This one was for the factory one. For the front and rear cab support, you use your factory original sleeve. So I had to clean this up, put that in. But this fits over, so that's the way all that works. There's the thickness for the original factory style bushing, and then this is the lift, 2-inch block for the lift kit. And the washer goes on top, and this sits right on top of the Prothane bushing. Just want to make sure you guys saw that so you know exactly how this sat on there. And I just threw this screw and I think it's too long, so I'll have to check my body lift kit and make sure I get the right screws for that. That's the front cab support, and that's the rear cab support. And this is the core support setup. The one bushing, the washer goes up, and right there, you see right there is that little sleeve that I had in the front cab, but it actually goes on the core support. Then you got your bushing here, washer, and then there's the lift kit. So that's how the core support's set up. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to cut out the hump yesterday. It took too long getting the bushings for the body mount installed and the lift kit. So this is now the cab and the core support all sitting where it's supposed to be. So today we're going to get this hump cut out. I got it all marked out. I'll show you. I'm going to cut it and then I'm going to explain a few things. So let's get going on this now. Okay, there's my little cutter, and as you see down here, you're going to see a line that goes all the way around, up and over. Right there, you see the line, up and over. That's everything we're going to cut out. So I'm going to get this set up, and I'm going to get this connected, get my safety goggles on. I'm not taking no chances of getting metal thing in my eye again. That was painful. And we're going to get this cut out. Oh, baby. Okay, right there, it's level. That's where it's supposed to be. I can reach that last one very easily. Matter of getting that bell housing, cleaning those tabs off, smoothing out. That's what I have to do. And this may actually have to go back about another inch. That's going to be tight. So right there's a radiator. Yeah, I may have to take that back another inch, which is fine because I have plenty of room back there. I got 2 inches, so I'll probably go back an inch and I'll be good to go. Now that I got this cut, the engine is sitting where I want it. As you see, it's still hitting a little bit here. It's real close on that side, and right underneath here it's hitting a little bit. So I'm gonna remove. This is about where the engine wants to be. So I got to get some more blocks underneath and support it. Lower it down. We're sitting on the blocks. Lower this down a little bit. Disconnect these. Pull the tranny away from this. Then I can take the bell housing off there, and I got to spend probably tomorrow grinding all these off, smoothing it out, reattaching it, and then we can get this engine where we want it to set for its final position and start fabbing. Well, that's it for this video. I got to take care of the rest of what I got to do today. I'm not going to worry about filming it. You guys get the gist of what's happening. But the main thing was I got the hump cut out. Now you saw the engine's level, exactly where I want it. Now it's just fine tuning it, getting it set where I want it. Then we can finally start getting these motor mounts fabricated. Thanks again for watching. Remember, hit the subscribe button, and if you do, ding, 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 hit that bell so you're notified when these videos do come out. I gotta hurry up and get this done. I gotta get home. I'm getting hungry. Be blessed. Take back your shack. Build it for your sanity. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next video.